let's just get this set up. Hi guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor and clairvoyant and energy reader. Happy Sunday morning. I'm extremely tired as usual because of the baby. But yeah, as you can see, I'm going to work out in a minute. So excuse the look. So I just thought, yeah, let's get on. Let's do a quick energy tap in before I begin my crazy day with clients and getting my Christmas tree out the loft with the oldest. Okay, I don't want to use them. Before anything, there's something. There's a message. Hi, morning, Sam. There's a message. This is not going to be for everyone. It just came through. There's something hidden in between other things. I know that's really broad, but there's something hidden in between other stuff. Right, let's see what they want to show me before I begin my crazy day. Okay, so now I'm seeing someone that tries to walk forward and there's like a wall, like it's blocked, and they're like, oh, and they turn around to walk back and it's blocked. So it's very much stuck in between is the energy. So there is another path, another route to get out of this stuck energy, but it requires you to really broaden and open your mind, is the energy I'm getting. It's to do with working on one's self. Like, the only way you're able to find this route, because you're stuck in between and blocked in, the only way you are able to find this route is if you really work on yourself. It feels like not just it feels like spiritually work on yourself. I'm not going to lie. Like take the time to maybe listen to a podcast, watch a YouTube video, maybe meditate, buy some crystals, like broaden your spiritual mind, your third eye. Hi Sharon. Yeah, that's what's coming through. So it's not like just broaden your mind. It's like whoever this energy is going to resonate for, you're stuck. You can't move forward, you can't move back, because you are required to level up spiritually, basically. New direction. Yay, good. Oh, I'm hoping my baby falls asleep soon so I can get out and get my dog walked quickly. I struggle so bad to walk my dog at the moment because where she walks now, baby, she won't sit in the pram for very long, so it's not enough time to walk the dog. And I can't get the baby out on, like, I have to have her on reins because she just pelts and runs away from me. I can't have them both, and the pram is just a nightmare. And it gets dark so early, and if my son's out, if my son's home, I walk my dog when I put the baby to bed at like 6. But I've got a client today at 6, so I'm just like hoping I can get out and walk my dog, Sharon. But what dog have you got, Sharon? I've got a Dachshund cross Jack Russell, so sausage dog cross Jack Russell. Sorry guys, carried away there. So the energy is true to what I was saying with my vision. New direction is required towards the light, yeah? But it's going to take a reinvention. Because at the moment you're a bit, you've got a staffy. Do you know what? I had one, but not for very long when I was younger. Literally, I got given her. She wasn't in a great shape. I didn't have her for that long, and I fell pregnant with my son. And my dad said, like, listen, you can't have this dog and have the baby. Like, I was very young when I had my son, and we was in a small flat, and I hadn't had the dog very long, but she was great. But the one thing I've always said, do you know what? Dogs are exhausting when you're on your own. You've got kids. Like, my dog is a nightmare. But I definitely have a gap, but I would 100% have a staffy. They are amazing with children, like number one, top. They're just amazing with kids. My dog's not so great with kids. She don't really like them. Like, she wants to play, but she don't like being picked up, pulled about like she's. But staffies are so yeah. Sun loves. She's Sun Love is like a little diva, and she's not nasty and malicious, but she's just not great with kids because I got her from a safe haven, and I think it's to do with when she was little and going through shit that wasn't very nice. But she'd never ever ever like. She's not spiteful, my dog, not at all. Like she gets very jealous of the baby, but she's never spiteful towards her. She just gets grumpy and moves away when I'm giving the baby attention. But yeah, Sharon, what dog have you got? I suppose your walking dog might not be able to type. So yeah, new direction, head towards light. And what's coming through is the reinvention. You see there's no head. It's like, sounds a bit mean, but what I'm getting is like you're currently invisible because you're not in your true self and state. Because mine is rescue. Also, her name is Bella. Oh, what type of dog is she? Bella. Oh, you told me. Sorry, Staff. Sorry, hon. When I'm channeling, I made a video about this. I sit in limbo, and sometimes I can't kind of connect the physical. Um, Oh, Bella, how lovely. What colour is she? Oh. Um, yeah, so without being mean, it's like you're invisible to your true self. You're not anywhere near your true state. And it's like you're invisible. Oh, tan and white. Beautiful. Give her a squishy cuddle and kiss for me, Sharon. Yeah, you're not there. You're lost and stuck. You're stuck, as we saw by the vision, right? So you need to work on, look at this card, vibrations, understanding how the world, the energy, all the vibrations, frequencies, and what you're chucking out, your third eye needs you to take action towards. Straight to this, please. You're being asked to level up and ascend spiritually, but it requires you to do the work. Otherwise, you'll continue to stay stuck in between. And then we've got divine masculine and balancing the karma, the scales, but it's like karma for me. So two things. This could be that you are stuck on, not on a masculine energy, but it could be wounds from childhood, like a masculine energy or a masculine energy you've been in a relationship with, or masculine energy you're in a relationship with. But that is interlinked, what's helping to keep you stuck. And it's like almost you need to kind of look at the bigger picture and understand that you can't not be your true self for another person or energy. And I think the justice, the scales of justice are being balanced out now, because I think you're being called to accept and to see that there's so much more that's required of you, and there's so much more that you can live through, and recognizing what's what dynamic you want exactly in how you live, and recognizing that there's more. Like when you level up, life becomes so much more deeper, you understand deeper, and life becomes stronger. It's weird because life becomes more real, at the same time it becomes more fake, because it becomes more real because you start grasping how to manifest, how to work with your guides. So it's like, oh, I'm really in control of this shit, like lovely. But then it becomes more fake in regards to the fact that you're aware that this is only like a game, and you're here to experience and clear karma and do things. And yeah, it's all a bit like, oh, okay, like I don't have to take it so serious. That makes sense. Like you will find people, like as you move through your spiritual path, it becomes less, I don't know, like exciting. Because at first, when you first wake up, it's all so like you're obsessed and you're just like, oh, and you just find it so interesting. But as you move through and you level up and ascend, it's just the norm. Like you get it. Like I get people that are like, oh my god, and they're telling me things, and I'm like, yeah, that's you manifested it. That's because your guides are telling you that. Like, and sometimes I feel really bad because they're so hyped about it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm happy for you. Never not happy for it. Never in a negative energy, but it's just so normal day to day for me. Like visions, this and that, and I've been having that daily for such a long time, so it's just the norm. So it's not I'm not like overwhelmed by it. That makes sense. Anyway, so you've been quite patient, but now it's time for you to mend your wounds, to mend some kind of heart wound or pain. So because I've got the sort of separation card, but it might not be heartbreak or wounding. It might just be the separation of you and yourself, and you're allowing it to be blocked because of a masculine energy or a masculine wound, and you're being called to take action. Please, is what they're saying. Yeah. Also, it's coming through is the divine is like, we've been very patient, but you're not budging, so you're going to stay stuck here unless you do take this action. Like, can you commit to yourself? Can you be open-minded and be committed to you and your path? In that it's not going to play out how you think it is. It never does. You get what you deserve as long as you do the work and work with them, but it never plays out how you think you've got it, you know? Never. Yeah, so there's deception in your truth. Like, you're deceiving yourself in your own truth. Like, it feels like you might be trying to stay optimistic, but about the wrong thing. Or the wrong person, maybe. Ignoring the signs that you're being given. So what's coming through is, for some of you, it's the art of settling, because you're in a connection, some of you, that you think is, this is true love, but it's not. It's not. It's codependency, like used to just having this person around, not really sure if you could be on your own, but you're basically on your own. It's like a weird energy because this person isn't fulfilling your need, your spiritual soul, what it requires. It's not fulfilling you. And they're like, can you trust us enough to know that yes, you deserve true love, and yes, you can be brought it, but it requires some time for you to do some work before we're able to hand it to you. You are completely ignoring loads of the signs that they are giving you regarding a situation or a person. Like, you're like just blanking it out. And it's because you're not loving yourself. You're not loving yourself. I feel, for those of you that this energy is going to resonate, you are connected. You are either connected to a wound, so something happened in the past like this, or you're connected to someone that does have eyes around on other people, and it's requiring you to release this person, situation, or this wound if you was with someone that had eyes all around on other people. And you don't want to do it, and the divine knows that you don't want to do it, and you're scared, and there's like a new love that, I don't know if you know them yet. They might be a friend for some of you. You might meet someone, even though you're in a commitment, and feel huge. This isn't going to be for everyone, but feel hugely connected to this person. And it's like this person helps heal you. But it requires you to disconnect from a separate connection. And it's like, can you do it? Whether you're with that person in the connection that you're connected to or not, it's going to require you to pull away and separate from that, and allow yourself to be open-minded and free-flowing with this new person that's coming in, that they're trying to call in. The second you choose to open your spiritual mind is when you're going to heal this. Like I said, it's really odd because it's so many different scenarios. I can feel it. Like, some of you are in the connection with someone that you are going to have to disconnect from, or you're being given signs to disconnect from. And then others of you, it's like a wound, but you're still connected to it because you were hurt, so you're stuck in that pain. So for some of you, yeah, you're going to meet someone that's going to be really like a soulmate, and it's going to kind of have you like, oh shit, like this is why I should have just left the person and listened to the signs, like the person I'm connected to, or healed the wounds that I'm connected to and stuck on, because now I've met this person and it's like I was supposed to kind of clear this, and now I'm like in a fucking kerfuffle, if you like. So someone else in the past, or this wound, or someone you are with is very, there's not enough energy, there's not enough give, there's not enough equal give and take. It's a bit breadcrumby. You are literally being pulled to go within in that spiritual path to see, but you are looking at that and going within, and then looking at the commitment, either the commitment you're in or the pain that came from that commitment. Yeah, and what is required of you to go within, to broaden the mind, and to open that spiritual part of you, open your spiritual path more, so you can see clearly what's really going on here and what's really required of you. Yeah, and the second you choose to do that, put the work in, you're going to see a big shift, because you've been stuck in this little stagnant, stuck in between with someone that just doesn't work with you for quite a while, or stuck in this pain from someone that didn't work with you for quite a while. Sorry, I was going to say quite a while or quite some time, and it kind of just came out. Yeah. Thankful and share. It's like, can you embrace the change and be grateful and thankful for the experience and the lesson? Because your mind is like trying to ease you, like pull you away with comfort, like almost just hugging you tight and pulling you away. But you're so fighting against it, or have been. That very soon, imagine, believe in yourself and forgive. Relax, everything's okay very soon. So there definitely is a shift coming over the next, I get 2 to 3. It feels more like the energy of 2 to 3 weeks rather than 2 to 3 months, but it could be 2 to 3 months. You may have already been in this energy, or you're soon to come into it, which is I get like high anxiety, like a vibration of like not being able to relax, not being able to focus, not being able to concentrate. If you've been having that, that's going to clear very soon, or you are very soon about to go into that energy, but you're going to have to just ride it out. There's a reason why. It's to do with your vibration. You're being given this energy so you can really take some more look at yourself and how to balance yourself out and ground yourself into the physical form, your physical body, whilst having yourself spiritually aware. Everything that you want, that you imagine, you can have. They're saying, like, they just need you to really acknowledge what's going on, how you feel about things, and stop being in denial with yourself. Believe in yourself, that you can create any dynamic. Like, you can be happy, you create your own happiness, and forgive yourself for turning your back. That's a two-part message. For turning your back on the other person is what you're going to feel like, even though it's not correct for you. Or forgive yourself for turning your back on all the signs and all the red flags and everything that you didn't you was in denial about. And talk to yourself. Be real with yourself. How do you feel? Am I happy in how my life is? And then that last cut on the deck is hello and goodbye, which is always the card of new beginnings, endings. Goodbye, out with the old, in with the new. I'm hearing, we wish you a Merry Christmas. So I really get that they want you to have a nice, happy end of year, end of Christmas, moving into a new year, right? And they really want that for you. So they really need you to go within, open your mind spiritually, and really take a long, hard look in the mirror and around at the signs that you are being given and what they are saying to you and how you are feeling my sacral chakra is now pulsating like you would not believe. So like that's just confirmation for what I've said. This is to do with a relationship you are either in, or wounds and stuff that are from a past relationship. So let me see what I see with my third eye. Okay, so you know that beginning vision where you're stuck, you can't go forward, you can't go back, and it's literally like stuck. How it shows me is like, you say you were very miniature. No joke, this is how they're showing it. Say you were completely a mini person and you were stuck between this card and this card. Literally kind of looks like the back of a giant card deck, and you're stuck. Like literally in here. And you're so tiny. You can't go forward and you can't go back. That's how it's like being shown to me. So then I see you get anxious, and it's like almost like a little aircraft. Yeah. It shines a light. It's like, doof, I can hear the beam come on. And it's like an echoey sound. Oof. And kind of starts flying around you. You're really anxious and nervous. Really anxious and nervous. And it's gonna suck you up. It's not gonna take you very far. It's gonna suck you up and then just move you out of the way. So, like I said, you was here. This thing's gonna suck you up and just literally come over here and plonk you down. So you haven't gone far. It's just because you're confused. So, I mean, at least you are gonna see the path. I think once they suck you up and pull you out, then you're gonna be like, oh, okay. You're gonna get it. That's what it feels like. So that was a weird one. It was a weird, funky vision. Have we got anyone still here? I'll pull maybe a quick couple of cards or something for anyone that's here before I shoot off. Oh, Sharon! Let's pull for Sharon. I don't know why I've been pulled to these ones, but let's pull for Sharon. You might be trying to keep up with something. This might not be the energy, but this is an example of the energy. Like, you might be trying to keep up with yourself, as in like Christmas, example, Christmas is coming or someone's birthday is coming. So it's like the energy of like, I'm just trying to keep up, like I'm trying to get everything done so I can just know that it's done. But you're feeling like you can't catch up with it. It's that energy. It might not be the shopping. But it's like, I've just got to, that's kind of the first energy I get with you, Sharon. Yeah, and then when I close my eyes, you're like looking at the clock and you're like, oh, okay. I mean, you might just be rushing to finish walking the dog. I don't know. Oh, so first card out is listen to your intuition, and then I heard perspective, and then I heard no. Then the next card is no, sorry. So you might be required to take a look at something in a different perspective. So either this is like someone said no to you, or you have said no, or you're going to say no. But it's going to require either you have said no to this, whatever this is, or you're going to say no, or it requires you to say no. Either way, you're ready to face this one head on, whatever this is going to be. I'm hearing in tune. It's going to require you to definitely be in tune with your body and not let other people kind of get muffled in your brain, like with their opinion, their views, or what they think or say. It requires you to kind of just take action in yourself. Like, how do I feel about this? What do I want? Yeah, and balancing things out, like understanding that to balance anything out, people have to compromise. One person compromises, the other person compromises. So it can be fair, a fair playing field. But they're saying this, I don't know what this is about. It's completely up to you how you go about this. But you are the only person that can kind of come up with the right answer. I said no, I'm not sure if okay. Right, okay. So basically, yeah, like look at this card. I'm being drawn to. You see the wings are like blocking out everything external and it's pointing to you. Like it really requires you to trust yourself. Only you, like only you know and can trust your intuition and know what is required. So that's the second card on balance. What is required here to keep the balance between the light and the dark, the yin and the yang, yeah? Let me get a clarifier. Yeah, so how funny. So I thought, let me get a clarifier on the card. No, we've got to communicate clearly. Yeah, so you're welcome. So whatever you said no to is because in some format there's something better, or there's a route that's better, or there's another way that's better. And that is what's going to lead to success. You communicating clearly and standing true to yourself. Clarifying. Yeah, so I'm clarifying that you're ready card, and I've got reconsider and ask for help from others. So what I get from this is you're ready to not let other people's darkness and victimization pull on you to reconsider, and you're ready to not need to ask from others to get your clarity. You're ready for that. Like, you're in your power enough that you're not codependent on that. You can forgive yourself if you choose to forgive when you feel ready and you trust your body, and you know that the only route to success is following your divine guidance from within. You've really mastered it. So they're just clarifying that because you have faith and trust. So they're just clarifying that basically, if you say you've already said no and it's just about coming back around, then confirmation, you're doing the right thing and you are powerful. Like, because that's hard to master, like a lot of people don't master it, being able to go within. I say this, I give so many people readings and I'm like, you've got to stop letting like other people and other things like sway you. Just go within. If it doesn't pan out, it wasn't supposed to pan out. You're very, very welcome, Sharon. I think it's only me and you now. I don't think anyone else is here. Anyone else here that wants me to do a quick card pull? I should really put it like, maybe I'll do that next, which is put up on the live like free one card pull or something to give everyone a quick message. I might do that next, but as in maybe like later today, or that's the next video I do, and see how it rolls. Or maybe try and schedule it so people know I'm coming. We'll just give that one a go. Okay, let me close out a new Sharon on my third eye, and then I'm gonna go. Any messages for Sharon, please? So I saw a calendar and I saw the 21st and 27th. I have no idea. They're just giving me dates. So it's like the 21st circled, and then there was a line to the 27th. So that's more like, not as in those are two separate dates. It's like from the 21st to the 27th. Somehow that's kind of important. And then it's like taps on a watch and then it looks at the clock. And then I saw like someone open out their cash and roll it up and put it in a pocket. So maybe that's a certain amount of time you need to watch the money, or you're going to get paid. It's going to be good money that day. That just removing from the vision and the energy doesn't feel like stressing about money or any of that. It doesn't feel that way. But it's just showing me the cash and then it's rolled up and put in the pocket. That doesn't show me much else. It's just the same thing looping around. The only thing I did kind of catch that's new at the end. Someone threw, it looks like a peach up in the air, and you caught, well, it's you, threw it up in the air and caught it. So, what's the fucking metaphor on, or spiritual meaning of a peach? I mean, peach is fruit. So, bearing, maybe like you're bearing your fruits that have grown from the seeds that you planted. And here's one that you get to catch on in that kind of amount of time. On the 21st or 27th. Yeah, because you bite it and I see all the juice like dribbling down your chin. So that's really like feeding yourself, but like the right purity, like a fruit, isn't it? It's grown, it's from nature. And then you like finish, everything will be peachy, exactly. And then once you've taken the bite, you kind of like cheers the divine, like you know, like you cheers with a glass, but you cheers it in the air with your peach, and you kind of walk off very happy. So nice. Um, Nothing negative. Feels good. Yeah, it's very good energy. Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna get off now. Have a great Sunday, everyone. Sharon, I'm going to go and walk my dog quickly now. Please like and subscribe, guys. It really helps the channel to grow. It helps our energies to connect, so more of my visions and readings videos will resonate with you. If you're interested in a private read, info's in the box down below. In the meantime, guys, I send you so much love and light. Bye.